mean, no king in the history of the world has been the ruler of 2 billion people. But Mark Zuckerberg is. Facebook and Google are no longer companies, they're countries. They must be stopped.
Tell me all your secrets, yeah. Tell me all your, tell me all your, tell me all your secrets, girl. Yeah, I wanna know about your past, wanna know about your last, wanna know it, no one asked you. I wanna know what makes you laugh, wanna know what makes you sad, wanna know why you got your tattoos. You can tell me about your ex, you can tell me about the sex, you can tell me about regrets that you tried to forget, and even if it's fucked up, shit, I still wanna know about it. Tell me all your secrets, yeah. Tell me all your, tell me all your, tell me all your secrets, girl. I need it, and I'll tell you mine. You tell me yours. My lips are sealed, so you can't tell me more, yeah. Tell me all your secrets, yeah. Tell me all your, tell me all your, tell me all your secrets. Makes you calm, wanna know what makes you numb, wanna know what makes you run away. I wanna know what turns you on, make you turn off the alarm, then you're over and make love all day.
You love him, or capital H-I-M. Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby.
Not an egg, is it? It's a vessel. Is that what you call it?
It's a vessel, and I said, okay.
Okay, it's a vessel, yeah. And you were in there for like a couple of hours.
I was in it for 3 days.
For 3 days, wow. And was it cold in the egg or the vessel?
It was temperature controlled.
Temperature controlled. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, it was inspired by humanoids, alien, sex humanoid hybrid woman.
My favorite. Born This Way is the new. Is the new single. Tell us about the album.
Oh, I love the album so much, and I hope all of the monsters do too.
And tell us what Born This Way is about.
Essentially, with the visuals and the music and all of the lyrics, it's about being able to know that when you were born, you weren't just born in that moment. You have your entire life to realize the person that you're potentially going to become, and whoever you choose to be was part of your destiny. Yeah. So I'm encouraging people to know that if in this moment you don't feel entirely happy or secure in who you are, or you feel bullied or disenfranchised, it's never too late to harness your confidence and your inner superstar and say, I was born this way. The performance we did last night at the Grammys was, and what we've been doing with the egg and the rebirth, it's meant to signify an artistic statement of birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
Birthing a new race, a race within the race of humanity.
My mama told me when I was young, we're all born superstars. She rolled my hair, put my lipstick on, in a glass of purple dry. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say, I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause I make no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't hurt yourself and regret, just love yourself and instead. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. There ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Right track, baby, I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Subway kid, rejoice the truth. In the religion of the insecure, insecure. I must be myself, respect my youth.
There they are. Don't you see them?
What do you mean? Who?
Evil! Pure and simple from the 8th dimension! Grab him!
Lizard, lizard, lizard. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Where are you, little lizards? Where are you, little lizards? Where are you, little lizards? Let's go down by the river, cause I bet you that's where we gon' find some lizards. Unless it's cold or snowy cause it's winter. I know that lizards know they don't like blizzards. One time I saw some lizards in a tree. Then they turned the same color as the leaves. It happened to be autumn, so the colors, they were awesome. One was red, one was yellow, one was peach. I heard a lizard singing in the woods. I never saw him, but the song was really good. Then I saw a lizard and he looked tie-dyed. He said what up to me and he gave me a high five. It goes, lizard, lizard, lizards, where are you, little lizards? Lizard, lizard, lizards, where are you, little lizards?
Don't be suspicious. 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 Don't be
of evil all the time. I think that we're going to get into a state where especially if we take the carrot where we are upgraded, that type of a person who's taken this upgrade no longer has the ability to repent. If people wonder why the mark of the beast is an unforgivable sin, it's because A, Jesus was fully human, fully God. He died for full humans to pay the penalty for full humans. You are no longer under that. And when the book of Enoch and other books talk more specifically about the giants, it says there is no salvation for them. They're reprobate creations. They were never designed to exist. There's no ransom for them.
That's right.
Ow! What the hell is that thing?
This is just going to help you relax.
Well, so far it's not working. I'm sorry, my uncle went in for a routine dental work, and he came out and he's never the same. I don't know if he got that, that suction thing's actually lodged in his throat or what, but after this, he just was always, hey, what's wrong? He had like something.
Count backward from 100.
Sure. Like that's gonna work. 100.
Serious strike. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. Afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strike. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they'll be held to pay. People listen attentively. I mean about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete until I heard the old man stamping his feet. Where eternally fire is applied to the body. Teeth are extruded and bones are ground and baked into cakes which are passed around. In the afterlife, you could be headed for the serious strife. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow will be held to
Zuckerberg's Person of the Year account in Time magazine. I just looked it up. If you look at that, plus the runner-up, who's Assange, actually had more votes from the readers. These are two people who both talk about transparency. It runs through the articles totally. Assange is talking about transparency, greater transparency, not total, of the government. You'll never have a lot of transparency, but he wants more. Zuckerberg is in favor of voluntary transparency, no real limits. And he says he has a blind spot on privacy. And really, total transparency of the public is not impossible. Now, that article in Time started with this anecdote. They're sitting in their transparent cubicle, in their open space in Facebook, and who bursts in but one man? I thought I'd be the only man with a tie on tonight, but like Robert Mueller was the one man in the room with a tie on, and he was older in a suit, and he comes in and he says, I was just in the building and I wanted to say hello to Mark Zuckerberg. So he says hello to Mark Zuckerberg, a little chit-chat, and then he leaves, and everybody's saying, what the hell was that? Now, nobody asks the question, why was Mueller in the building? He's the head of the FBI. Who was he seeing in the building? To what effect? The question didn't seem to be asked, including in the transparent, but later in the article, which has some interesting questions in it, makes the following point. Google, Facebook, Twitter, but they're talking about Facebook, have an unparalleled database about the desires, the likes, the preferences, the values, everything else of people in the world, including the US, bigger than the FBI, they asserted. They said, Mueller is lusting after, is very anxious to get that.
Mr. Zuckerberg, would you be comfortable sharing with us the name of the hotel you stayed in last night?
You don't realize it, but you are being programmed.